Solar leasing is now available in Ohio. In this quick video, we're going to go over what solar leasing is, how it compares to owning versus financing solar panels, the costs and benefits of leasing solar, and how much you can save with a solar lease. This video is brought to you by YellowLite, a solar and battery design, installation, and service company based out of Cleveland, Ohio. So let's get on into it. What is a solar lease? If you're considering solar panels for your home, you can either purchase, finance, or lease them. With a solar lease, a company like YellowLite will install solar panels on your home for no money down. Then you'll have a monthly payment for leasing the equipment, and the solar panels will save you money on your electric bill. The goal is to replace your electric bill with a lower, smaller bill, plus a fixed monthly payment for the solar panels. Then, as energy costs go up, your cost for the lease and whatever's left of your electric bill stays lower than what you would have otherwise been paying. Stay tuned, because at the end of the video, we'll go over how much a typical home can expect to save. But first, how does leasing compare to purchasing and financing solar panels? There are a couple differences between a solar lease and traditional solar ownership. First, there's cost. With a solar lease, there's no upfront cost. With purchasing, you have to pay the full cost for the solar system. And with financing, you can put money down or do a zero down loan. Second is ownership. When you purchase or finance solar panels, you own them. So that means in addition to being eligible for state incentives like SRECs, you're also responsible for maintenance of the panels. When you lease solar panels, you're not responsible for any maintenance. That's the responsibility of the company that owns the panels. Next up, what are the costs and benefits of solar leases? Starting with the benefits, a person might pick a solar lease if they're looking to reduce their energy cost without having to pay any money upfront. Or maybe they don't want to worry about maintenance. Solar systems in Ohio are very low maintenance to begin with. But if the panels get dirty or there's an issue with the equipment, then the owner is responsible for getting that resolved. When you lease solar panels, the company that owns the panels is responsible for all of that. So if you want to save on your energy costs but don't want to worry about any maintenance at all, then a lease might make more sense for you. But there are some things to consider. First, your lease payment could go up over time. Some solar leases have an escalator, so your payment goes up each year. So, for example, if your $100 lease payment has a 3% escalator, then the next year it'll be $103, and so on. Now, this isn't ideal, but over the last 25 years, Ohio electric rates have gone up on average 5% per year. So even with a 3% escalator, your energy costs are going up slower than what they would have historically gone up by. Second, end of lease considerations. When the lease is over, the panels get removed, so you don't own anything at the end. Compare this to purchasing or financing solar panels where you own the equipment at the end. And if you want to end the lease early or need to replace your roof, you'll have to pay a fee. So there are definitely some considerations to look at if you're figuring out if a lease would be right for you. So how much money can you save by leasing solar panels? Let's take a family that lives in a home in Northeast Ohio with an unshaded roof that's under 10 years old and faces south. Their monthly electric bill is $300. That's going to cost them $171,000 over the next 25 years if rates keep going up the way they have. But with 42 solar panels, they can save around $116,000 on those energy costs. Now, purchasing has the best return because there aren't finance payments, so that $300 electric bill goes down to $26, which is mostly for some energy that isn't covered in the winter. And unfortunately, with a zero down loan, that monthly payment goes up to $366 after the loan payment. But a lease with a 3% escalator actually comes out lower at $248 per month for the lease payment and what's left of the electric bill. And even with the lease payment, that should still save them around $60,000 on energy costs over the next 25 years. So, to wrap it all up, is leasing solar panels in Ohio worth it? Yes, it can be. Especially if you're looking for a no money down, no maintenance way to go solar that lowers your energy costs starting day one. And the best way to find out if it's right for you is to work with a reputable solar installer like YellowLite. We've been helping people go solar since 2009 and can show you how much money you can save. Reach out today for an estimate. You'll save money. We guarantee it.